Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hi. So today I want to basically go into 4 stories or 5 on what's been going on in India so far with these People's Wars updates. So, the Communist Party of India Maoist squad executed a police informant in Ragada district. On September 2nd, after a lull at all activity, a squad of armed CPI Maoist cadres executed a villager in Mata block in Ragada district on suspicion of being a police informant on Tuesday night. The deceased was identified as a 40-year-old Santosh Dinesh of a remote Tembrika village with Alaband police limits. A Gramrati and Santosh was outside the village following threats by the Maoists. The Maoists had reportedly warned 5 villagers, including Santosh, to dire consequences on being charged of being police informants. Source said Santosh had returned to Takpaka on Tuesday when an armed group of 10 to 12 Maoists in uniforms reached the village in the night, dragged Santosh out of his house and other family members, and warned not to follow while Santosh was taken out around 50 meters from his house and shot dead. After the Maoists left, family members reached the spot where Santosh's body was lying, recovered handwritten notes from the Maoists and notes. The Barish Gotmer Navil Division Committee of the CPI Maoists claimed responsibility for the execution. The Maoists alleged that Santosh had engaged in some of use in area to inform police about their movement in exchange for money. The Maoists also warned 4 other villagers to refrain from being police informants and tender apology in public, failing which they will meet the same fate as Santosh. Source said since around the last 2 months, 5 villagers, including Santosh, were staying outside the village. Being informed on Wednesday, police reached the spot and sent the body for an autopsy. Senior officials with the armed police have been deployed in the area for their investigation on this. So basically, we killed a police informant over there. In Bombay HC, let's read this article. This is a political prisoner, which barely anybody is talking about. Bombay HC will hear for a political prisoner Var Rao pleading for his extension of medical bail. Bombay's High Court will hear a plea filed by Tangu poet political prisoner Rao of 81 seeking an extension on his interim medical bail granted to him on Beck Karan case on September 6th. Senior advocate on Mr. Rao, appearing for Mr. Rao, informed a division bench of Justice S. Shine and N.J. Chima that his interim medical bail will expire on September 5th, which is Sunday, and he is expediting coercive action. Additional Solicitor General Ati Singh, representing the National Investigation Agency, probing the case as ensuring Mr. Grover that no action will be taken against Mr. Rao. Last week, Mr. Rao had filed for a fresh plea seeking an extension on his medical bail, citing his medical condition. Mr. Rao was granted a medical bail on a cash bond of $50,000 by a division bench on Justice S.S. Singh and Manish Patel. Due to delay on obtaining the certificate, Mr. Rao was released on March 6. From then, he has resided with his wife, P. Hamilda, at Mall East in the city. Rouse seeks an extension on the grounds he has taken 13 medicines daily for neurological problems, cholesterol, blood pressure, prostate acidity, gastrophilia, reflux, constipation, cardiac arrest, pain relief. He's suffering from constant headaches, known as cluster headaches, and needs further examinations and constant supervision. A neurologist at Jockett Hospital said Mr. Rao has an stomach Parkinson's alignment, had retention problems, movement disorders with tremors, and gait instability. Wow. The CRPF Jawad injured by IE planted by Naxals in Budapar district, which I would call it our stronghold. Budapar district on September 3rd, a Jawad Central Reserve Police Force was injured when a pressured explosive device, IED, planted by the Naxals, exploded in Budapar district of Jakarta. On Thursday, police said the incident occurred around 11:30 a.m. on Abid Albar route under Bagad police station limits, where a team of the CRPF's 116 Battalion was out on the road security area domination operation. Budapar Superintendent of Police Kamcha said when the patrolling team was coordinating off near the Tipmar village, head constable Sucha inadvertently stepped into a pressure ID, connected, triggering the blast. Kashyap said Ming, who sustained injuries on his leg and was shifted to the CRP's local field hospital, where his condition is stated to be out of danger. And now, another story. So here's an update with with the political prisoner Rao. On September 6th, Bombay High Court on Monday extended the interim medical bail for poet and political prisoner Var Rao, 81, to September 24th. It posted the matter on the hearing for September 27th. Mr. Rao, an accused Bidkar case, was granted bail on February 22nd for 6 months on a cash bond of $50,000 by a division bench of Justice S.S. Schneid and Madish Piltel. However, due to delay in obtaining a certificate, he was released on the March 6th. From then on, he has resided his wife at Mald East. The bail expired on September 5th. Senior advocate Anna Grover appeared for Mr. Rao and formed a division bench of justices Schneid and Jamar. Mr. Rao was living in a rent flat with his wife. His plea urged the court to allow him to reside in Adabari with his family instead of Mumbai. The National Investigation Agency, which is probing the case, filed an affidavit that read, "The Toja jail authorities have been following jail code, providing best medical facilities at per jail manual for surgical contract harnai can be done in judicial custody. There's supervision of doctors of government hospitals at Mumbai. There is no need for extension of medical bail. Mr. Rao seeks an extension on the grounds he takes 30 medicines a day for neurological problems, blood pressure, cholesterol, prostate acidity, and a bunch of other things. He has suffered from constant headaches and cluster headaches, further examination, constant supervision," a neurologist at Jockett Hospital said. And basically, he has a stomach, Parkinson's alignment, and his retention problems and movement disorders with tremors and gait instability. So the good news is that his medical bail has been extended, but literally, the fascist authorities of the Indian state are trying to keep him in prison instead of letting him extend his medical bail and let him spend time with his family and basically get the medical attention he needs. So that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.